What's up, guys? We're back at it. We're tearing Josh's heads apart. We're going to update you on his build a little bit. We're at a super secret, unknown location.
Super secret, bros. So, I have a change of plans. I'm actually not going to do anything turbo, not going to do anything boosted, just because we are trying to get my car done for our car meets we're going to be having this year. So, if you guys are in the Virginia area, you should definitely check them out. Update on mine, I am going to be going to LS3 top end. So that's LS3 heads, LS3 intake, and a bigger custom grind cam. Right now, I got these heads off of Facebook for a stupid good deal, so I couldn't pass them up. So what I'm going to do now is just check my valves, check everything, check the heads over, make sure it's okay. So after that, I'm going to pull them apart, clean them, and get them ready to throw on my motor.
Alright, Josh, so what are we working with here? What kind of heads are these? These aren't the same heads that we were looking at when we tore the motor apart.
These are 5364 casting heads, which is a square port head. These came on a G8 GXP, which is an LS3 car. And the reason why I'm doing these is because they're square port, which it means more airflow through the intake, besides the cathedral port, which is a little bit thinner. But these are going to allow me more airflow. And the bigger cam is going to allow bigger airflow, so I'm going to be making a little bit more horsepower.
Alright, so we already started tearing down one head just to get the hang of things. Here's a head that's already torn apart. What you're looking at here is just the valve seal, the valve stem seal right here. We got the exhaust port here, and your intake port over here. And sitting right here we have the valve springs. Stock valve springs. Ugh. Yeah, not very strong, not for what we're doing. And then we have the intake valve, which is monstrous, and an exhaust valve, a little bit smaller. Then we got the we got the retainer here that sits on top of the valve spring, and we got the keepers here, which wedge down in here.
That hold the valve.
Yeah, they hold everything together. They wedge down on the valve there and prevent this from becoming a missile shooting off the top.
But here we have the gift from God to do this a whole lot easier.
This is our fancy contraption here.
But what I'm going to do is I got to set this on top of the retainer. I don't know why I couldn't think about that. But then I'm going to press this trigger right here. It's going to press against the valve, and it's going to compress this spring so I can get the... Wow, that almost went bad. And
the keeper shot out like it did the last time.
Yeah, right. So the keeper shot out, which I really wish that didn't happen, but easy peasy. Taking them off, boom, done. Then I'm going to pull this valve out. Which that one looks good too.
Looks better than the last one.
Dude who had these definitely need a catch can, so.
Yeah, a little bit of oil residue on there.
I'll press the trigger again. This one went a lot better. And I dropped that one, but oh well.
Yeah, we're replacing all these keepers and retainers. So.
And springs. I'm going to a dual valve spring, so because the cam I'm running is going to be quite a bit bigger than a stock cam, so
it's pretty high lift, so these single coils are not gonna hang. right, well, that's the process. That's a torn down head. All we got now is just the valve stem seals right here.
We will do those when I get those, when they come in the mail. But as you can see, the bottom of them, going to put some nice and good cleaner in there for it to get all that stuff and gunk out of there.
Get all this gunk out of there, clean them up real good, especially in that intake port there. A lot of oil residue. That can be avoided with a catch can. It catch all the oil blow by from your PCV system. That's just carbon from the exhaust from burning the fuel. But yeah, this sits down right on top of your cylinder here. You can kind of see the line that the cylinder makes on the head.
And these are GM heads, so you can see the nice CNC on them or whatever.
Yeah, the machine marks. Looks pretty good. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to clean these things up now.
So, yeah.
To be continued.
There and boom, bada bing, bada boom.
Came here, a little bit of corn there.
You're done for.
Bada bing, bada boom, man. Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza?
Hey Tony, what the f you doing, man?
Hey, you got my money?
Mama said you needed the money.
That wasn't even a Boston accent.
My mama said I need the money.
You need a damn education.